Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Agasically Statement Spec with another episode of My Gaming Diary on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. So this morning we're continuing my low power GPU PC gaming experiment for 2018, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Space Marshals. So I last engaged with this game on the nVidia Shield, and I recently discovered that it was also in the Microsoft Store, which was good since I just recently divested myself of both my Shield Android TV and Shield Pro. So the recording setup today is about as simple as it gets. I'm just using OBS on board, the same PC that I am actually gaming on, which is unusual for me because usually I use a discrete gaming PC and then pipe that feed over to a specific game capture or streaming PC. But I'm actually using my streaming PC to actually do the gaming on. Again, that's part of my low-power GPU experiment for the year, where I'm just trying to see exactly how much fun and variety I can experience gaming on PC with just a low-power, integrated onboard Intel graphics card. So, like I said, I'm playing on my multimedia PC, which is powered by a Core i7-7700K Kaby Lake processor with 32 gigabytes of RAM and an Intel HD 630 GPU. Using OBS to do the game capture, and then for voiceover commentary, I am using my Razer Kraken Pro V2. And I'm also using that same headset for to pick up the in-game audio. So let's go ahead and get started. So, one of my things I'm not particularly crazy about with this. Now, can you do... So it looks like you cannot do a mid-mission game save, so it's just go into a mission and it is what it is. I do... So like I said, I played this on the... Shield Android TV. And in that case, basically, it was the visual effect was of playing in big screen mode. Which is fine enough, but I do prefer playing here. Now I think you can do a stealth attack. I hope it gives me a cue for blast it. Yeah. Alright, so it's the A key, I gotta remember that. Ah, cool. I'm really not crazy about the firing scheme in this. So you gotta push and hold and then release it to fire. What? And I'm not certain that the not absolutely convinced that the cursor resets in the exact same place when you release it. But I was pretty pleased with the single-player campaign in this when I played it on the Shield. And like I was saying, now I do actually prefer so I guess this thing is not running in full screen mode. I really hope that doesn't cause a problem with OBS maintaining its focus. If I push on the top edge and bottom edge, I hope that doesn't make it flip it out in terms of maintaining cursor focus in a given application. So I just don't think I could just slip by them. Yeah, see, I don't... let me pick up this ammo. So how do I... Yeah. So everything is by click interface. Blast it! Okay, so R does reload. Where's my cursor? So I almost just wish this had like a twin stick interface. Doors controlled from somewhere else. Pipe bomb. Well, that didn't really work very effectively. There we go. So, but yeah, a couple of the things that I don't like is you cannot map your controls. I guess this game was maybe more focused on being utilized with a game controller. Okay, so I got my cap. You can't zoom the map in or out as far as I can tell. This is just so weird. Well, okay, so you can switch weapons with the mouse wheel. Alright, great. So I have pipe bombs and rocks. I just have that one rifle. Probably just the one pistol too, right? I can pick up extra gear here. Or ammo, rather. Then you can do target practice over there, I guess. Alright, here we go. So yeah, two key things of configuration that they've kind of occluded from you is, like I said, you can't map your keyboard controls to your own liking, which is a problem for me because usually for a game like this I would utilize the numeric keypad for my controls. And then also you cannot set the specific graphics detail resolution. So the only thing you could set is a percentage of graphics fidelity, but like I don't know what that means. Now she's saying you're not geared up for an all-out assault, but as much as I get and understand the need for stealth, I typically go into this thing wanting to take everyone out. Let's see, can I get him? Blast it! I don't understand. Control scheme is just not to my liking. The problem is once the cursor disappears, like, you don't understand where you're aiming on a radial. So my objective is up this way. Let's go to the shoddy. Huh. Ammo or health. I can't get through there to the ammo, and I got a guy on approach this way. I thought for sure there was a way to do like a stealth takedown in this game, but I'm not getting the cursor indicator to do so when I get up behind a guy. I thought earlier it had told me to hit the A button, but it doesn't appear to be the case. So like I said, the headset that I'm using today is the Razer Kraken Pro V2. Okay, so you can't do a stealth takedown, but you can do an ambush, and that is almost just as good. Blast it. Like, I cannot... I hate this control scheme. Great, now I'm in an all-out shooting match. really kind of have to stop, aim, and shoot, and I think I'm just going to have to accept that. Why did... I have to restart the entire mission? That's really aggravating. Yeah. Yep, I get it. Can't get through that way. Yeah, just gonna have to approach this fundamentally differently. The game, I feel like the game makes you think that you can get through here effectively. With this Genki control scheme, really. Just really tired of it being so far off. Like, I don't... Blast it! Like, how... I mean, I'm lucky that guy never saw me, but, like, I just don't understand. I guess what I'm not understanding is I feel like I am aiming at a guy, and then between the time that I aim at him and let the fire button go, like, where I'm aiming moves, and I haven't moved it. It's got a pistol. So let me see, is there something else I can do to change that? Because that is really aggravating. Static sticks. Swap, aim, and move. Gamepad mapping. Swap, aim, and move, and see if that helps. See, I bet. I'm betting those control configurations have no effect on keyboard mapping. And that is only for the gamepad. It's really aggravating. I do want to equip a gun. I don't know. What I really wish was that there was some way to do an in-level game save. No. See, so I don't understand. So I had the cursor in one place the whole time, right? I don't understand why I don't understand why the aim point moved in between me ducking. Like when it ducks, it like resets back to where you were originally facing. I really want to get inside this compound and get that shield thing, but I don't see... And I don't even know what this is. No, there's no way to get there through that way. So like I said, a few little things here that I don't like, but overall I still think this is a pretty fun game. It's always nice to be able to... so there's ammo up there to the north. And what I really wish is I wish you could lean out around a corner. See, I don't even know, like I can't even, part of the time I can't even tell where the cursor is, right, especially when I'm moving. It's just a really difficult combat system to master, and not entirely because of gameplay skill, but just because it's just not a great control scheme. And if, I'll admit, it does feel very reminiscent of the Old West. Like, it feels like I can't just pop up and be a bullet sponge and just shoot, you know, willy-nilly. So it definitely does give me that feel of, like, those scenes in a Western where, you know, the guys pop up and fire the one shot and then duck back down. I just wish you could actually effectively... That guy actually lost tracking on me, so that's interesting. So of course in most games, very good close range also is very effective. Nope. Ooh, health is really low. Also seems like I am nearly out of ammo. So it's kind of interesting. This game has a lot of elements of game design that I won't say that I despise, but that I'm not a huge fan of. Things like not having instant save points anywhere. And not being able to map your controls. Useful clue. Good, health is up. How do I... Man, it looks like there's no way for me to get back around. I guess I can go all the way around. Maybe I can use that shielding now. Yep. No! Okay, good to know that the right trigger, our right mouse click actually throws explosives. I didn't know that. Excellent. Picked up more ammo, more health. Guess that must have just been more shotgun ammo. I gotta run all the way back around here. So I still don't know what these are, if these are some type of grenade or something. There's another clue. And if these two wind up showing up in the same spot, and they do, come on. Alright. Man, he really reloaded that shotty fast. Uh-oh. Oh, did they throw a grenade? Pipe bomb? Alright, so it looks like I've got some room to maneuver here, because I don't see... No. That's me throwing extra pipe bombs unintentionally. I just, you know, This makes me so angry. Oh, I didn't realize there was a back to last checkpoint. So, that's good to know. Okay, so I'm not as angry as about the checkpoints as I was. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
There's 30 minutes and 5 seconds left.
So I guess I'm about halfway through this game session. This is really making me angry. It takes so much time to aim, because you have to get the cursor back. And like after you fire, like the cursor goes to sleep. Or it resets or whatever. And there's also this weird mix of dynamic where I feel like sometimes There are times where I actually feel better going through, you know, and kind of run and gunning it. He saw me. Oh, where was he? Oh, tiny. Whoa. Wait, is that... It's not cool at all. Alright. Come on. There's just no... Blast it! Like... Oh, come on. There's just no reason for a... Come on. Incredibly frustrating. Just no reason for a ganked up control scheme. I think the real secret to this is that I need to play this with a gamepad. Because this keyboard control scheme is flippin' horrible. Like... So ridiculous. You gotta be kidding me. Great. Wow. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. But I guess maybe his damage was cumulative, so it seems like each time I hit him, even though I had to go to my last checkpoint, he still retained that damage. So I will definitely be playing this with a game controller in the next session. In fact, I think I'm gonna... I think I'm going to split off here for a split second and grab my Xbox 360 controller. So I guess what it's saying is I have my option of next mission. So it looks like that improved my health, but may have reduced my actual armor rating. And you can pick up more ammo. So I guess I've got 3 options on what to do next. But really, I really should say 2. Because I have the next mission, or I can go help out your girl. But, or is that 3 options? Oh, okay, that's just the chat log. Alright. Alright, so let me break this up for a split second and go get my Xbox 360 controller, because this control scheme is driving me nuts! Alright, so we're going to see if this works out. I had wanted to grab my Xbox 360 controller for PC, and I thought I knew where it was, but so how do I... Alright, there's my weapon switching. I'm not particularly crazy about how weapon switching works either. But I tell you what, that control scheme is amazingly better than what they had for the keyboard. The only thing that's a little bit wonky is how exactly you weapon cycle, because if instead of it being one button to cycle through weapons, you you tap in like 4 different directions, and it's not intuitively obvious which direction you tap in to get to a given weapon. Like now. Right there, I couldn't figure out how to get the shotgun. But yeah, combat is like 99 times better with the game controller. So like I said, I couldn't find my Xbox 360 for PC controller, so I grabbed my Mirror's Edge licensed controller for Xbox One, which should be fine. I'm kind of wired to use the Xbox 360 controller because I've found that it seems to calibrate better. Oh. Okay, that does not mean that control scheme works better. That does not mean that you are infallible. It starts you all the way back at the beginning. Or maybe it's just that there's not another checkpoint in between here and there. I guess it seems like I'm always at the maximum number of pipe bombs and explosives, so... What is that? Must just be weapons. Or explosives. I don't know. Oh, Berserker. Oh. So what do I need now? Destroy. Okay. That gets you to the first checkpoint at least. Excuse me. Now the other transponder seems to be on the completely opposite side of the screen. Yeah, I would have to say if I put a qualifier on this game, I would say this game with mouse and keyboard controls, not fun. See their transponder now? Yeah, I think for that I'm just gonna nice. Of course that has now set off the alarm. Great. Turn off alarms and end lockdown. Alarms are up there to the upper left. Don't see any way to get to them quickly, though. Oop. Great, now he's got reinforcements. Great. Wait, how is that the last checkpoint? So they can't have sent you to the last checkpoint, it must be the closest checkpoint. Right, because obviously the second transponder's already been destroyed, or else the alarms wouldn't be going off. Where the heck am I? Okay. Make sure my pistol is reloaded first. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted to get to this clue. Oh. Ah. Require a keycard. Then why don't you guys give me the directions to the keycard on the map rather than the actual alarm thingy? Is that the keycard? It's camouflage, I like that. Now I wonder... camouflage is only good for a limited time. Is that a robot? Oh. Sometimes I feel like you just get hung up. Again, I need to keep treating this like an Old West shootout. Ah! Great, my health is really low. Come on, man, stop. Here we go. Alright. Blasted. How? What I don't understand is if the thing is aimed here, how does it wind up like not throwing it in that direction? Alright. Now I've got the key card. Seriously need some health. Alright. Alright. So what do I do about that? A. Alright. What? Door open or closed. I mean, I don't know what that really matters. It could just be a matter that this is just a game. I think one of the issues here is I want to go into this game thinking that everything's easy peasy. But the reality is it's probably something that I need to spend I think I'm just kind of lulled into feeling like this is easy peasy and a little obvious, and that's I need to give it a little more respect than that. Come on, pick the pistol. Are we home free? Nice. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
4 minutes and 23 seconds left.
Looks like a submachine gun. Which we will take on the next mission. Again, I lament the option to dual wield. We'll go after Old Man Jenkins. Now, I've got a few things going on this morning, so the reality is I'm not going to be able to stick through. This mission probably takes more than 4 minutes. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
2 minutes and 32 seconds to go.
So the reality is I'm probably just going to get this started and kind of see what's going on. Okay, so like Tammy said, he's training some snipers in the area. Oh, training snipers in the area. Now I get it. Great. Great. I'm not sure that I understand exactly how that submachine gun is working. Now the question is do I... I guess I answered my own question. The answer is yes, I do. Take out the sniper with a pipe bomb rather than go at him toe-to-toe. Cogwheel. Whatever. That weapon works really weird, so it has... Hey Google, stop the timer. So I'm gonna push and see, do I have the cogwheel? Yes, okay, it looks like I do. So I'm going to push and see if I can get to... Okay, there we go. Checkpoint. Alright, well that's going to do it for me, folks. Once again, my name has been Agascles Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network channel on YouTube. Please head over to the E2KG channel to check out our weekly gaming podcast. We do 2 gaming podcasts a week, as well as check out my blog over at GearWorks.com. Thanks once again. That's going to do it for me. I am out of here.